Iodine. So if you didn't know, like the first time I bought Lugol's, Lugol's is not a brand. Lugol's is a formula combining iodine and iodide. So iodine and iodide combination is called Lugol's. That's just who invented that formula. So this brand is called Heiltropfen. It's German. It means, it's a very high quality brand. It means healing drops. So when I first got it, I was making sure I had vitamin A, vitamin D. I take high amounts of vitamin D. Vitamin C, I just ran out. And vitamin A, C, D, and Lugol's. That is the formula, 4 different things for basic immune support. That is all anyone really needs. Everything else is supplementary based on other things you might be doing. Myself, I swear by black seed capsules. These are not mild. This is just the bottle. Mild is great if you're starting out. You can tell because they're very light colored. This is actually the strong capsule. This is what it looks like. The strong is nice and dark. The mild is a little bit more this color. This is my vitamin A capsule. My vitamin D 50,000s are little tiny little baby guys. Look at these. And then I like this biotin because it is made in coconut oil. Coconut oil is a brain superfood. As you know, I'm all about the brain. And that's this little guy. So these are little tiny guys. Love it. Once a day, it's all you need. But when I first got my Lugol's solution, I had the other 3 things, vitamin A, C, and D, and this was the only thing I was missing for my protocol. So I got it from Amazon. It came, I ripped it open, and I put it under my tongue, a big full squirt. Oh my gosh, it was like battery acid. Tasted like metal pennies or something. It doesn't hurt anything, but you're supposed to put it in water. So I just drank a ton of water, and I was completely fine, but I mega boosted myself. You can have an energy crash if you do that, because it will, especially if you have thyroid things going on, it'll might overwhelm your thyroid a little bit, but it doesn't hurt you. So I didn't hurt myself, but I just, had an unpleasant taste. That I'm used to, having things that are strong and just going for it, like I do full droppers of strong wild oregano oil or black seed oil all the time. So this is how you do it, but I'm up to a full squirt, and you always put it in water. You don't just take it by itself like I did, like a crazy person. I didn't know, and the bottle doesn't say anything on it. It's not going to tell you to put it in water. I don't even think this bottle tells you to put it in water. It's chemical, like normal stuff. No, see, it doesn't say consume in water, nothing. And I've noticed that this, when I drink it, doesn't that look lovely? When I drink it, it kind of makes my eyes sting a little bit. So I do it in a small glass, a small amount of water, and I just go for it. And I take my other things with it. If you're going to go on a plane, you want to take iodine before and after your trip, because it helps combat radioactivity, like those little iodine capsules that people have. If you're going to go see a bunch of people, go to a concert, take some iodine before and afterwards. If you're going to build up to take more than 6 drops a day is the recommended amount for a healthy adult. 3 drops a day, again, in a glass of water, is the amount for a healthy child. You increase that if you are going through something, or if you just want to increase it because you've been doing research like me, research on the research. When I say I'm doing research, I mean I'm doing research on the research. Obviously, I'm not the researcher. Me and a friend of mine are doing, looking at the deeper research on this. And for thyroid issues, things like that, in Japan, they consume something like 1,000 milligrams of iodine per day because they live next to the sea and they consume healthy seaweed all the time. Seaweed has high amounts of iodine in it, but most of our seaweed here is not good quality, so you got to be careful if you're going to think of doing it that way by food. But if you are increasing it and you have any sort of thyroid issues or think you are, As you increase it, you want to take selenium so that you don't have like to prevent like a Herxheimer reaction, if I recall. It's just better for the body to assimilate better. These are really tiny. You just need one. This brand, I really like this brand. I try my best. No one is perfect, but I try my best not to consume anything with binders and fillers. Now this has silica, which I'm not really a big fan. That's basically sand in a very small, but it's not microcrystalline silica, which to me means they put hydrogel nanoparticles in it. If those of you know what I'm talking about, know what I'm talking about. Now is a brand I really like. Not everything they make has no binders and fillers. Let's see here. I'm going to recall what this one has. This is bovine, which means cow gelatin, which is good. It means it's not pig gelatin. If it doesn't say bovine gelatin or vegetable cellulose is another word for vegetarian capsule that's made from plant-based cellulose. Cellulose is fiber that they use the gel capsule for outside. If it doesn't say either one of those things, then you bet your booty it is pig or pork gelatin that they have made it with, and it's up to you if you want to do that or not. So this one is perfection. No binders or fillers. This is my vitamin D, I'm sorry, that was the vitamin A. I actually bought the 10,000 A by accident. It's supposed to be 5,000 a day. I don't take that every single day necessarily. Sometimes, maybe 3 or 4 days a week I take that. This one is the D. There we go. Same thing. See that? This doesn't have anything that says microcrystalline crap. It doesn't say magnesium stearate. It doesn't say citric acid, natural flavors. Those are binders and fillers you don't want to consume. They're bad for your gut. This is the ingredients for the mild black seed oil capsules. They're dark. This is the extra strong one. The 1.2% they're talking about is the volatile oil. That is the active compound. Halal bovine means not only is it made from cow gelatin, collagen, it's also humanely killed. That's what halal means. And that's the same for the strong. It's just I like this small bottle, so I kept it for the capsules. I also have, depends on when I need it, I keep it in the fridge. Look at my lovely old place. This bad boy, Blessed Seed, and it wasn't that expensive either. I think this was $16 maybe. The Blessed Seed is the only company in the world that makes 4 strengths of black seed oil. This is extra strong. And besides the fact that I love that it's in a dark bottle, I keep this in the fridge so it doesn't break down. Normally you want to consume it like room temp, so I usually put it in a spoon or something. But I absolutely love their spout. So their bottles are really awesome. I never throw these bottles away. Use them for other things. There's the website, theblessedseed.com. Great company based in the UK. Don't charge shipping. Does not take long to get. If you need their products quicker, they carry them a lot online on Amazon. But if you, I like to buy directly from the source if possible. They give great discounts. They even have subscription discounts as well. So those are my go-to friends. I am taking Tudka right now almost every day. This is bile acid, but they call it also called bile salts. Notice this is only made with rice flour and a gelatin capsule. That's it. Nothing else. Keeping it simple, Susan. Here we go. So that's long word. we call it Toro Sexy Alcoholic. That's not what it is, but it's that's how we like to pretend to pronounce it, me and my friends. That's, you know, your synthetic. This is not made from cows. This is not ox bile. It's a synthetic ox bile. It's fine for the body. It tells you right here, TUDCA, commonly referred to as TUDCA, is a bile salt that is found naturally occurring in the body. 2 capsules per day on an empty stomach. Now, if you've never taken this before, this is not a supplement. This is not something, a vitamin that's missing from your diet or that you're not getting from your food or something like that. This is to promote more bile production, which is, from everything I've read and all the research I've researched in the last year, and that's been passed down to me from a friend who has more time to look at everything. It is it's basically the crux of every issue you can almost imagine. Like eye problems, heart problems, eye problems, they're usually not actually those problems, gallbladder problems. They're usually actually a fatty or clogged liver. The liver can completely be rejuvenated in a relatively short time, even from very extreme damage. Using this, you want to do research. You want to talk to your doctor if you're taking other things. This will wipe out any medications you're taking if you take it within a couple hours of any medications or vitamins. They'll just be wasted. It doesn't hurt anything. You'll just be wasting them. It's like throwing them down the toilet and flushing them, because this is going to clean out things. So best to take on an empty stomach. A lot of times I'll do this in the middle of the night when I wake up to go to the bathroom, or, you know, number one I'm talking about, drink water, whatever. Also, so all these issues, almost every issue that's wrong with the human body seems to stem to not the heart, not the eyes, not the lungs, not the feet, not the blood. It seems to actually stem from the liver. This is the big breakthrough that I've come across in the last year in 10, 12, 15 years of looking at health and wellness deep info. This is my personal testimonial and breakthrough. I believe almost everything stems from the liver, the gut. They work hand in hand. Obviously, everything's connected. And that liver issue comes from a lack of iodine in the body. So if you have a very basic immune protocol, that's what this is. Take this one time a day. Start with 1 capsule, then move to 2. You cannot take more than 4 in a day. You would never take 4 at once. You'd want to spread them out. You could take 1 every 4 hours, 2 twice a day, but you want to build up to that. And you're going to know what I'm saying. Your body will do some die-off, and that means, you know, things coming out. So if you want a very basic protocol, you want 6, and you're a healthy adult. If you're immunocompromised, the information from Dr. Shiva, Shiva Ayurveda, his immune boosting protocol helped me. I did not get any sickness through the entire pandemic for 2 or 3 years, not even a sniffle. Occasionally I get ill, and I use this to increase and get rid of things. So anyway, basic immune protocol: 6 drops a day for a healthy adult, 3 drops a day for a healthy child, in drops in about 8 ounces of water. Usually I'm going to drink more after this, but like I said, it's a little bit, makes my eyes water a little bit, so I like to just get it over with and then drink more water right afterwards. So 6 drops a day in some water, 5,000 IUs of A per day. This one's a 10, like I said. That was a mistake, but it's not going to hurt me. I take 50 of D3 per day, so it's supposed to be 5 of A, 10 of D, 1,000 of C, and 6 drops once a day. That is it. If you do those 4 things, it will cost you maybe $40 to $60 total. That will last you probably 6 months, maybe longer, because, you know, nobody takes everything every single day. The TUDCA, this is the least expensive brand without binders and fillers. It's about $26. It's called doublewoodsupplements.com. I buy it from them directly. You can get a nice discount from them directly. You can also, I believe you can buy this brand through iHerb, OREGANOOIL.com. They have great discounts also, 20% for first time buyers, you know. But get your ACD3, your Lugol's. There's other brands that are good. I just really like this one. And take them once per day. You can do this for your family. For kids, it's like half the dose, so you might want to get the 2,500 A's and just take 2 yourself and give 1 to your kid. You might want to get the 5,000 D3s, take 2 per day, give 1 to your kid. Again, 6 drops for the adults, 3 drops for kids. In water, drink it. I use it to take my vitamins. Those are your total basics. If you just have those 4. Now, a lot of people are into more like, you know, just consuming the right foods that have the vitamins in them. That's fine. I understand that. That's a great concept. But if you don't know the milligrams or units that you're consuming, also, most foods don't have the content that you need or the amount or volume of the vitamin that you're looking for. They just have some. Do you know how much you're taking? Do you know how much broccoli you have to consume to, you know, get enough of the vitamins that are in it, like potassium, things like that? No, you don't. Do you want to do all that research? You can. So maybe a combination of both is good, but like I said, this is something that's very basic that any family can do. If you're like a single parent or something, again, it would probably cost you maybe 40 to 60 bucks. If you go get the Walmart brands of these things, are going to be a little cheaper, but none of these were expensive. I want to say every bottle you're looking at here was between less than $10 to up to $13. Nothing was expensive. My vitamin C might have been $15, but it was a huge bottle, and I'm pretty sure I used it all. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. So I hope everyone enjoys this information and help you stay healthy, live well from the inside out.